Hey, stay hot now.
Hit hard towards second, but right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. A couple of walks, but no damage. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. A beautiful day here in the Space City as we're all set for the start of the third inning on the show. Number 26 gets a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the
right here. You know, it's still early in this game, but you don't want to have to look back on this as a major missed opportunity later on.
Line toward the gap in left center, and that's in there. Base hit around third and being waved on home, and they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
And with all the runs these guys scored yesterday, you wondered if they were going to have any left over for today.
Let it rip right here. Hey, come on,
Andrew
baby.
Susak walks into the box, reached base with a double his first time up.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
Make it yours.
Runners on the move for second. Line toward the alley in left center, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Now it's cut off, a throw to the plate, and the tag will be too late as they take the lead now at 2-1. Jake Marisnick steps into the box, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home in the inning so far.
Well, this could be a huge inning, or maybe...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and... Number 26 will dig in. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
Designated hitter, number 26.
Hey, your pitch right here. Let's go.
Lined back over second, and that's going to be a base hit, so the possible go-ahead run is on here to start the home half of the 7th. Andrew Susak will dig in again. He singled home a run his last time.
Let it rip. Let's go.
Stroman comes set. Here's the 0-2. Pitch is high. The throw. Short hop, and he's there just before the tag.
Hey, drive that pitch. Oh, here we go. Come on, big guy. Steal,
Runners
steal.
on his way to third. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw. The tag now from Machado, and they got him at third. Number 26 will bat down 2 for 3 in the ballgame.
Has been solid at the plate for his team. One of the better performers in their lineup, I'd say.
This is skied out to deep center field. Jones racing back, still going back. He gets to it and makes the catch. Number 26 will stand in. Couple of singles in 4 trips this afternoon.
Yeah, man, I like the way he's not trying to do too much up there. Just taking nice controlled swings, and it's paid off a couple of times so far today.
Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
Hey, get your pitch. No
Now a curveball ripped down the left field line. That's a fair ball. Around third and being waved on home. And they're going to walk off as winners. They've taken it here in extra innings.
And he's going to get mobbed for that one. What a great at-bat here as he just comes through in the clutch and drives home that winning run from second base.
And fellas, as always, a few guys we could have chosen from, but out of everybody, that's the man who stands out in my book. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, and I think we probably could have given this award to 3, or definitely can't overlook his contribution. He really played a great ball game.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The Astros win this thing 5-4. So long from Houston.
For the Orioles, 4 runs on 10 hits, no errors, They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 11 minutes. A reminder that post-game Metro Light Rail trains can be picked up at Main Street Square, just 6 blocks from Minute Maid Park between Walker and Dallas.
Tonight's game is just around the corner as we start to wrap up the MLB pregame show. But before we go down to the action, let's take a look at a young player to watch for as we give you the Bowman Prospect Spotlight. Number 26 will be our subject, as today we wanted to check in on one of the younger players in this organization still trying to establish himself here in the big leagues. For more, here's Eric Karros. From Southeast Texas, we welcome you inside Minute Maid Park here in downtown Houston. Game 1 here in the month. Number 26 will get his first shot here, coming off a 3-hit ball game in Sunday's series finale.
Come on, big dog, say hi. Let's go.
Smoke toward the hole, and that is through into right field for a single.
Oh, you better have to pay attention.
Andrew Susak will get his first opportunity here, and that average is certainly not where he wants it, down in the 220s to begin the ball game. Runners on the move for second, and he is back safely at first, and that was almost trouble.
Hey, get your pitch right now.
On the move again from first. A swing, and it's popped in the air back behind first, and that'll get down for a base hit. And the throw will go to second as they get the force out. Number 26 steps in now.
Now batting, number
Here's
26.
the first pitch to him.
Let it rip right here.
Tried to hold back, but this is popped up. And he'll squeeze this one for the second out.
The catcher, number 35.
Number 26 will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, and it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. Maybe this will be the time that they finally crack the scoreboard.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, tried to hold back as this is hit back toward the mound.
He's out.
And a good throw gets him one gone. And as we wrap things up here, what do you say we name this guy right here as the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award?
Yeah, he was a thorn in their side all game long. You'll see there he winds up with a 3-hit ball game, and a couple of those were key hits that helped lead his guys to victory.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The Astros win this thing 4-2. Good night from Houston.
Men on base. For the Angels, 2 runs, 7 hits, 1 error. They left 9 men on base. The winning pitcher is Dallas Keuchel. His record is now 9-8. Credit the save to Ken Johns, his 19th. The loss goes to Andrew Heaney. He falls to 11-7. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 48 minutes. A reminder that post-game Metro Light Rail trains can be picked up at Main Street Square, just 6 blocks from Minute Maid Park between Walker and Dallas.
MLB The Show's in the heart of Texas on a Wednesday night at Minute Maid Park. Tonight, the second of 3 to... Number 26 steps in. He'll get his first shot at it here.
Number 26.
Here's a little chopper up the middle. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they'll wind up with no play here as he reaches first safely. Striding into the box, Andrew Susak, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Safe.
Thought about going for second, but instead now they've got him in a pickle. And they will tag him out between first and second. Number 26 will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one. Hoping to keep it tied here at... Line towards center field. That's in there. Base hit. Around third and being waved on home. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. Andrew Susak will dig in. He singled his first time around. Looking to keep this a one-run game. On the ground is short. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first, and they get them both. Number 26 will dig in. 1 for 2 thus far.
Leading off for the Astros.
Line toward the alley in left center. And there's a base hit. So just like that, the leadoff man's aboard, representing the potential go-ahead run. Around second. He'll try for third. And it's in time as he's out at third as the good relay gets him. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Good Thursday morning to you, Show Nation. Let's jump right into Wednesday's baseball action. Starting out west in the American League, the Astros shortstop, number 26, had 3 hits in the game, driving in 3, as the Astros disposed of the Mariners 6-4. He has now hit safely in 7 straight games. Right now, the Mariners are in last place in the AL West, 12.5 games back. The Astros are atop the division, 4 games up.
Well, the race for the World Series crown is down to 8, and a capacity crowd is in postseason form as we get you ready for this one. Back now live as we count down to the start of number 26. Digs in here for his first appearance.
Number 26.
Come on,
He's
Chief.
set.
One time.
Here it comes.
Here we go.
Shot toward right center. That's in there. Base hit. Around third and being waved on home. Thought about going for second, but instead, now they've got him in a pickle. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes.
Come on. Let it fly right
Number
here.
26 steps in now.
Number 26.
Hey, have a good rip up there, huh?
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first on his way to second now. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double.
Hey,
In now, Andrew Susak. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, and hopefully he got that out of his system. They really need him to come through right here.
He's going, he's going.
And he'll step off. Runner's on his way to third.
He's safe.
But he gets back in time, safe at second base.
They see it and drive it. Let's go. Steal,
And the
steal.
runner's breaking for third.
Pick up the
Grounded
ball,
to
stay
short.
right here. On the bag, on the bag.
On the grass.
Go.
Throw on to first, 2 gone. Tried to make it home when he shouldn't have, and now they've got him hung up. And look at this. The runner from second is going to come across to score.
The second baseman, number 27.
Number 26. They dig in here. 2 for 2 with a double thus far.
Yeah, and I like the at-bats he's had. Looking very confident and fluid at the plate, Matt.
Hey, drive that pitch, huh? Here we go.
Hard liner toward short. And another base hit for him. Now 3 for 3 in this one. Andrew Susak strides in now, and we'll see if he can come through with 2 on and 2 out here in the 6th.
Well, there's still a lot of this game left, but it is starting to get late. This is a big opportunity.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire. Number 26 digs in here. 3 hits, including a double to this point.
Yeah, swinging it very well up there right now. I got to tell you, 3-hit games always feel good.
And a ground ball to Tulowitzki. This might be 2. The second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. And guys, if you're going to be successful in the postseason, as you know, you need players coming up big, and this guy certainly did that. He's our top player of the game. After a hotly contested start to the series, what's in store for us here? It's Game 2 of the ALDS between the American League's Houston Astros and the Toronto Blue Jays. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of baseball on the show. I'm joined by Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And Steve, an important ball game coming up here in Game 2.
Yeah, and remember that this is just a 5-game series, so getting that first win.
Number 26 will stand in now for the first time, coming off, well, nothing short of a dynamic performance last time out.
Well, it makes you wonder how they're going to attack him here in this game. I would bet that they're a lot more cautious with him.
Travis gets down and dirty. Out. And from his knees, he got him. Boy, all on. Number 26 will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit hard on the ground towards second. There is Travis. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Number 26 strides in now, and we'll see if he can come through with 2 on and 2 out here in the 6th.
Well, there's still a lot of this game left, but it is starting to get late. This is a big opportunity that they don't want to let slip away.
Here's a swing, and oh, man! Way out of here. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. His first homer so far in the series, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
That pitcher's got to be thinking, how can I throw a pitch like that in this situation? That thing was so right down the middle, it absolutely got hammered, and he knew it as soon as he let go of it.
Number 26 will stand in again as we flash you back here to inning number 6. This was his 3-run home run that's really been the key blow to this point in the ball game.
Hey, see you to rip it up there.
Come on, let it fly right here. Come on, big guy. Get your pitch and let it rip. Let's go.
Hey, get your pitch right now.
Hey, come on, baby. See it.
Hey, one pitch right here. Oh, now.
And now we'll take a moment here at home plate as he asks for time.
No one better. Let's go, kid. Hey, wait for yours here.
Hey, see it, drive it. Let's go, big dog.
Hey, come on now. One.
And guys, if you're going to be successful in the postseason, as you know, you need players coming up big, and this guy certainly did that. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and prove your mettle. I think his performance here was by far the big key to this ball game.
So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head on over to theshownation.com. The Astros win this thing 7-3. So long from Toronto.
For the Blue Jays, 3 runs on 7 hits. 1 error. They left 12 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 15 minutes. Our paid attendance at the Rogers Center this afternoon, 50,516. The Blue Jays thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home safely.
Hi there, everyone. Welcome to this special postseason edition of Inside the Show. Let's take a look at the latest from around Major League Baseball. For the 7th and final game of the Major League Baseball World Series, the Dodgers' second baseman, number 47, drove home 3 runs as the Dodgers disposed of the Angels, clinching the World Series championship. It has been a storybook season for them, and they will look to repeat as champions next year. The beginning of the work week, and welcome to Inside the Show. Starting in the AL East, the Colorado Rockies earned the 3-game series sweep as they took down the visiting Orioles 5-0. Right now, the Rockies are in 3rd place in the NL West, 12 games behind first place. The Orioles sit in last place in the American League East Division, 11 games out of first. The Minnesota Twins cracked 14 hits overall as they pummeled the Yankees 10-3. At the moment, the Yankees are in 2nd place in the AL East, 5.5 games back. The Twins are in 2nd place in the AL Central, 4.5 games back. The Rangers totaled 11 hits as a team as they beat the Blue Jays in Toronto 5-3. As of today, the Blue Jays are in 4th place in the AL East. They trail by 8.5 games. The Rangers are in 2nd place in the AL West, 1 game out of first. The Angels totaled 13 hits as a team as they beat the visiting Rays 10-5. Looking at the standings, the Angels are in 1st place in the AL West, 1 game ahead of 2nd. The Rays sit in 2nd place in the American League East Division, 5.5 back. David Price struck out 15 overall with the win as the Bo Sox took down the White Sox 10-1. He currently has the most shutouts among pitchers in the American League. Heading into today,
This is the MLB pre. From America's heartland, we've got nighttime baseball from Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Baltimore Orioles and the Kansas City Royals. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Line toward the gap in left center. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. Adam Jones will stride in now, back in the lineup after being limited to pinch hit duties in yesterday's ball game. Runner goes for second. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that's through for a hit. The throw to third, but too late, and he's safe at third. Chris Davis steps up to the plate with a great chance to drive in a run here in the early going.
And you know, you hear it all the time, but scoring first really is a big deal in this game. Statistically, your chance of winning the game goes up quite a bit when you score first, so this is a big opportunity right now.
And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. Hits this one hard the other way. And a base hit as the run is in to score, and the Orioles have a 1-0 lead. Number 24 stands in.
The batter, number 24.
Hey, drive that pitch.
This is line to left. In there, a base hit. Adam Jones strides in after getting a base hit and later scoring the first time around.
Hey, get on for us here.
This one's flared out toward left. Gordon shading to his right. 2 down. Chris Davis gets a shot now with deuces all around. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 2. Runners off for second. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Cameron Maben gets his first shot now, trying to cash in with a runner at third and 2 gone.
Yeah, and all he needs to do here is find a hole anywhere.
Hey, strike this guy out. Get him yourself.
Hit on the ground is short. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. In to score is the runner from third. It's now a 4-2 game. Tony Cruz will stand in, and as you can see, he's had troubles here in his own ballpark. He's much better away from home. The 0-1 on its way. Chopped weakly to the left. Machado gonna have to hurry. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Number 24 steps into the box.
Number 24.
Kennedy sets his sights. Here comes the first pitch. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Gordon going back.
Gone!
A solo shot here to left. Home run number 5 on the year. Chris Bravo will stand in now, hoping to get on top of one for a change. He's popped out in successive plate appearances.
Well, Matt, so much of hitting is being able to make the necessary adjustments, and he needs to make one here.
Swing hard liner to left center. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon. Number 24 will stand in now. 3 hits, including a homer for him in this one.
And you know, guys, games like this, you just don't want them to end.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Maben on the run. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Jay Bruce will be the one to lead us off. Tony Cruz steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least one back here in this inning.
To short. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Number 24 steps in now.
Now batting, number 24.
Trying to keep the game close. Here's hot shot on the ground to short. Throw on to first is going to be in time, and the Oriole threat goes by the wayside as the inning.
Let's go, boys. Let's go.
Chris Bravo makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning.
That's not looking too good for him anymore, but you know what? There's no clock in this sport, and that's for good reason. You've got to...
Oh, what a stop on the slide. He's up with it. The throw.
No, he's
not in time. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brian Dozier. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should throw on to first, and the Orioles will put an end to their 3-game skid as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and that's a good job to come right out here and set the tempo for this series as they finish off a good road victory here in Game 1.
And quite a lot of offense in this one, but if we had to highlight one guy that made the difference, there he is. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he delivered more than once with runners in scoring position. Finished with 5 RBIs, and that was more than enough to lead his guys to victory.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The Orioles win this one. Tuesday night baseball at Kansas City, Missouri. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Baltimore Orioles and the Kansas City Royals. It'll be fun watching these two swing it all series long. First pitch is next. Line down the left field line. But this will be foul. Ready, here's the 0-1. Line drive to left. And that's in there. Underway. And he's able to get back in there at first safely.
Yeah, he's all over this pitch. You see it right here. Lines it into left field. Now they've got a man on.
Here you go, baby. Find a good pitch.
Adam Jones will get his first shot here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. And a dive, but he's back in.
Keeping him close.
He's going, he's going.
And there he goes towards second.
That's out.
And he
Ball 4.
won't have to contend with the throw as that misses for ball. Chris Davis will stand in, and you can see that surprisingly he hits better versus left-handed pitching than he does against righties. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Taken for strike 3, the throw. Not in time as he just sneaks in there, and it's a double steal. With that, here's how.
He's got a great matchup in this game facing a left-handed pitcher. His batting average against southpaws is way up over 350, so the numbers don't lie. He feasts on guys like this.
Now a ball crushed high in the air, deep to left, way back there, and that one is long gone.
Leading off for the Orioles.
Number 24 stands in.
Number 24.
Hey, you can do it. No one bets.
Line toward the alley in left center, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Around first, on his way to second now.
More trouble here.
Adam Jones will stride in. He walked and came around to score his first time.
He's going.
Runner goes for third. Hit hard to short. Marte scoops it up, one away. Striding into the box, Chris Davis. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Well, you know, it never feels good to go down on strikes, especially looking. You wouldn't be surprised to see him be a little more aggressive in this at-bat.
On the ground, softly towards second. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
This ball's hit just too slowly to think about coming home with it. So they take the shot.
Number 24 steps into the box.
The designated hitter, number 24.
That's yanked into the stands, strike one. Danks has his target. Here it is on 0-1. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. Bruce arranged to his left as he tracks. Number 24 will be the batter. 2 for 3 with a double thus far.
Yeah, he's looked very settled in at the plate in this one.
Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Adam Jones will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Runners on the move for second. Drilled to the right side. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. Oh, and he runs right through the stop sign. On the indecision costs him big time as he's out trying to get. Number 24 steps in now.
Now batting, number 24.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box.
Come on, big dog, get your pitch.
The 0-1. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Ranging back is Maben, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game. Stepping in, Adam Jones. He singled his last time up.
And they take another single right here, too, no doubt. Runner in scoring position, so any ball into the outfield probably gets him home.
And the runner's breaking for third. Ground ball left side. And he'll turn and fire a desperation throw to first. And the throw will not be in time, as I don't think he was going to get him anyway, but a fine effort nonetheless. A handful of fine individual performances to choose from in this one, boys. But what do you say we go ahead and let this man take home the hardware? He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, Matty, he definitely led the way. You'll see there, he turned in a 4-hit performance, and that definitely...